Morning, everyone. Today's class is all about building strength while kind of wriggling it out and especially kind of mobilizing your spine from one side to other. In some cases, having a block or a book or something kind of tool helps, especially as we do twists. The twists that we're going to do are not really deep. And it's more about kind of moving the spine from one side to the other. And we're going to do a couple of strength poses at the beginning of the class, which seem challenging. And if you cannot do them, the purpose of the pose is not to get the pose. The purpose of the pose is actually to try the pose. So we're going to try it and we're going to see if it works. At the beginning, like 2-3 years ago, I just couldn't make them. And it has taken a lot of time for me to do them. If the same happens to you, I hear you completely. All right, so we're going to start in child's pose. So bring your knees almost as wide as the mat, depending on how big your hips are. Move your buns into your heels. Release the forehead down. Release the hands down. What we're going to do is a very active child's pose. So what you're going to do is you're going to walk your fingertips a little bit further away, feeling that really nice stretch on the back of kind of your body, in your back, the back side of your arms. Try to move your shoulder blades away from each other so your arms roll out towards the outside. And at the same time, really strongly press your hips back. So as you're trying to move your hands a little bit more forward, your hips are still pulling you back. Until you feel, and this is all about feeling, until you feel a nice sensation into all your upper back, your lower back, your medium back, like all the spine. You should feel a very strong elongation all around the spine. And then the more you focus on pushing the hips down, pushing the buttocks down, while at the same time trying to kind of keep hanging into the mat and keep walking a little bit further, the more you're going to feel that sensation. This pose is great if you have been in the computer for a long time, and then you find that sensation of like crouching. This is still crouching a little bit, but it's going to elongate. So it's kind of a first pose if you're having that sensation. Just to move your spine to get a little bit longer. Now look forward and then start to walk your hands towards the right. As you walk the hands towards the right, make sure that your left hip does not raise. So if it does this and your whole body moves towards the right, move the hip back and really strongly press your left buttocks against to your left heel, sorry. And same thing, walk your hands as much as you can to the right. The more you press your buttocks into your heel, the hip into the heel, the more you're going to find a nice juicy sensation into the left side body. Get a little bit deeper. Now slowly walk your hands to center. Look between your hands, try to get a little bit further away with your TP, with your fingers. And once again, strongly press the hips back, strongly press the fingers forward. Feel the elongation into the back of your spine. And finally, walk your hands. Once again, look to the front, walk your hands towards the left. So, especially as your right hand moves closer and closer towards the left side, press your right hip against your heel. Same thing as we did on the other side. Don't allow the hip to move up. Strongly press that hip down and find that sensation into the side of the body. It's a great pose to do when you just wake up. One more breath here. Try to go a little bit deeper. And exhale, release, and return to the center. Walk your hands towards your hips. Find a little bit of rolling into your spine. Roll your shoulders to the back. Interlace your fingers behind your hips. Bring your knees together or slightly together. Move the hands towards the mat as you move the hips forward and the chest up. Release down, move forward, and bring the hands up, still the fingers interlaced. If you can put the chin down. And you can move side to side. Once again, finding a space into your back, wriggling out everything in the body. Wriggle it out. Release your fingers, release your hands down. Walk your hands once again to the front, and this time we're going to slide through. So look in between your hands, slowly move forward, bring your chin and your chest in between your hands, tuck your toes, and we're going to go into Ashtanga Namaskar, which is a modification of Copy Pose or Anhatasana. Stay here. If you find the space, you can move your knees a little bit closer to the hips. If you feel stable, you can interlace your hands behind your back and bring the hands up into the ceiling, into the sky. Breathe and release. Untug the toes, slide forward and through, and up. Upward facing dog, or a small cobra, depending on how you feel. Press your hips down if you're in cobra. Press your chest forward. Gabby saying goodbye. Exhale, move all the way to the back. Tuck your toes and find your first downward facing dog of the day. Pedal your knees as much as you need. We're going to start with the strength pose here. It's a mini exercise, but sometimes that mini exercise is all you need to do to kind of start your morning strength. So find a stable downward facing dog after pedaling your knees. Start to bring your knees down, but don't bring them all the way down. Bring them kind of halfway through. Now push them out of the way. Bring your chest towards your chin, towards your quads, and stay here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Extend the legs, downward facing dog. Again, stronger both in the arms and the legs. We're going to do the same, but with a modification. Once again, bend the knees, move the knees very close to the mat. Get into almost a hands and knees. Now, push them out of the way, bring the chest against the quads, and then this time, if you can, lift the right foot. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg to the back, three-legged dog. And if you want and you kind of find the need and still have the strength to do it, start to bring your leg up and down, up and down, up and down. Release the leg down, downward facing dog. Same thing on the left side. So move forward into kind of a plank, bend the knees, bring the knees very close to the mat, get strong here. Push the mat away with the hands. Move the chest towards your quads. Lift the left knee, keep the knees as close to the ground. Hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And extend the leg. Three-legged dog. If you want, you feel the need, bring the leg up and down. Starting to bring some space into the psoas, your hip flexors. Keep pushing the mat away. We're going to add into the sequence. Release the foot down. Once again, move forward, knees very close to the mat. Push the mat away. Lift the right foot up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Extend the leg once again. This time, look in between your hands. You're going to slide through and try to go into chaturanga or into plank. To three-pointed leg plank or three-pointed leg chaturanga. Wherever you are, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you are in your plank, bring your foot down, knees, chest, and chin. Slide through into a cobra. If you're into your chaturanga, you can move into upward facing dog. Downward facing dog, everyone. Same thing on the left side. So, slowly move forward, bend the knees very close to the mat, push the mat away. Use everything more than the arms, the chest to push the mat away. Move your chest towards your quads. Lift the left knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. This time look in between your hands. Three-pointed plank, three-pointed chaturanga, holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees, chest, and chin, or slide through into your upward facing dog. Find your cobra if you're in your chin, chest, and chin. And everyone joins in downward facing dog. Last part of this first sequence, this is more sequence of warming up. So once again, downward facing dog. Move forward into a plank, bend the knees, come halfway, but the knees are not touching to the ground. Push the mat away, bring the knees very close to the mat, lift your right foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg right away, slide through, find your chin, chest, and chin. 3, 2, 1. Extend into upward facing dog or your cobra. On the exhale, bring your, as you move up into your plank, you're going to bring your right knee into your chest. And hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot in between your hands. Look forward. Bend the back knee. Find the space into the back leg. Bring your hands into your front knee. Kapiasana. Find space here into your hip flexor, your left hip flexor. So our vinyasa today is basically what we just did. That is going to be our vinyasa today. A bit funky. If you have the space, bring your hands together or your thumbs together behind into your sacrum. Push the hips forward. Feel the extension into the front side of the leg. Release your hands forward. Make sure your back toes are tucked in. Extend the leg. This time go into your lunge or crescent pose. Running warrior. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This last part of this part of the sequence, you're gonna roll your right hand in front of your face and then allow it to go all the way to the back and twist. Standing twist, crescent twist. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your left hand down, open into a bigger twist here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle your right hand forward. Strongly press the mat away. Move your right foot to the back. You're going to do your vinyasa. So look in between your hands. Slide through. Upward facing dog or knees, chest and chin. Downward facing. Not the sequence. Okay? We're gonna go for the left side. Move forward, find the plank, bend the knees, almost move into hands and knees. Push the mat away. Lift the left foot for 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Look in between your hands. Slide through or move first into plank, then chin, chest, and chin. And cobra or upward facing dog. Everyone joins in downward facing dog. Lift your left leg again. Oh, sorry, I forgot. So return into chin into your cobra. Completely forgot. Tug your toes. As you lift, you're going to bring your left knee into the chest. So lift, find your plank, bring the knee into the chest. Completely forgot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the foot in between your hands. Sometimes you know where you're going, but you forget how to get there. Bring the back knee down. Come up. Hands on top of your knee. Push the knee away, the chest away. And if you find the space, you bring your hands together behind your back into your sacrum, your fingers into your sacrum, then push the hips forward. And if you're really advanced, you can smile. Pretend to smile. Really focus on getting that stretch into the right hip flexor. Release the hands forward. Bring the back knee up. Inhale, find your crescent pose. Get strong. Find your legs pushing towards each other, hugging towards each other. Release your hands forward. That's all for this pose. You're going to bring your left foot all the way to the back. And you're going to slide through. So bend the knee, slide through, slide through, slide through. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. And we have officially started the sequence. We're going to bring the Wriggle out option here, okay? So inhale forward into plank, bend the knees. Slowly push the mat away, chest into your quads, lift your right foot. Hold for 2, 1. Extend into a three-legged dog. Look in between your hands. Slide through. If you can, slide through with the back leg. Extended, still up. Then as you move up, you're going to bring your right knee to the chest. A little bit of change here. So you're going to bring that knee towards the left side and move your foot towards the left side. Then open up into what we call falling triangle. I love falling triangle. It's one of my favorite poses. Really focus on opening towards the back. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Option to lift the leg. Leave it down. Just for 1, 2, 3. Move your left hand down. Bring the knee to the chest once again. And you're going to roll to the other side. Find first your Vashisthasana, your side plank. Then bend your right knee. Allow the foot to go underneath your knee and open up into one thing. Once again, hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly go back into side plank. You can put your feet one in front of the other to make it easier to hold your side plank. For 3, for 2, 1. Your right knee is going to go to the chest. Ooh, I felt. Slowly start to roll and try to bring your foot next to your hand. Okay? It doesn't come easy at the beginning, so take your time. Bring the back knee down. Go back into where we were before. Crescent. Find extension into the hip flexor. Last pose we're going to add here. Lift your right hand and slowly start to move it down. Open the chest. Try to move your feet, your fingers down into the mat. If you cannot grab the mat, if your fingers never reach the mat, that's okay. Doesn't matter. Just keep them flying. Actually, if you cannot reach the mat, the exercise is even bigger. It's good. Release the hands, both arms up, your choice. Fingers forward, lift the back leg, lift the back knee, and find crescent, or find crescent from where you were. Just lift. Hold your crescent for 5, 9, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your right hand forward, twist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands roll to the front, feet to the back, plank, and stop just for a moment. Okay, so that's the whole sequence. We did it twice in the right side, so we're going to do it now twice into the left side. The idea with the first one, with the first time we do the sequence, is to find the strength. The idea with the second one is to find the wriggle. Okay, so we're going to do it on the left side, and then afterwards we're going to do the whole vinyasa flow. This is the whole flow, so it's not really kind of very mysterious, and anything doesn't really have a lot of things, but it's all about mixing strength with mixing movement into the spine. We're possibly going to add one more pose, but we'll add it into the last sequence. So prepared again, go back into your hands and knees, downward facing dog. Preparing for the next one. Inhale, move forward, bend the knees, bring the knees very close to the ground. Push them out away. Your chest against your legs. Lift the left knee. Hold. 3, 2, 1. One-legged plank or one-legged downward facing dog. Sorry. Bend the knee, bend the elbows, and slide through. Moving to upward facing dog or pass all the way through knees, chest, and chin. Prepare yourself. Tuck your right toes, and then you're going to bring your left foot toward the chest. Hold. 3, 2, 1. That left knee is going to go towards your left tricep. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Allow the foot to move to the side. Open. 5. Open triangle. So really, really open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circle your hand. Bring the knee into the chest. Hold it. Roll to the other side. Find your side plank first. Bend that knee, bend the left knee. Put the left foot down underneath your knee. Open up into a wide think. Reverse, reverse, and downward facing dog. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Move back into your side plank. You can bring your feet one in front of the other to hold better. Open the chest, try to open the chest here for 3, 2, 1. Knee to the chest. You're going to release your left foot closer to the right hand. Moving into crescent, release the back knee down. Move up. Feel the extension into the left side. Feel the extension into the right hip flexor. I'm really sweating today. So weird. Feel how you can move lower. Left hand up. Release that left hand down. The other one circles around. Find the movement and the stretch into the hip flexor, but also into the right side body. Return to center. Either from here, you lift up into crescent, or you bring your hands down, move the knee up, find your crescent. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist. Once again, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right hand down, open the chest into this kind of floor twist. Release both your hands forward. You're going to move your left foot all the way to the back. And we're going to prepare to do another round on the left side. Bend the knee, look forward, slide through. If possible, keep the left knee lifted. Bring the knee to the chest. Plank. This time, we're going to make it with all the wriggles. Release your foot in between your hands. Exhale, release your knee down. Inhale, lift, move the hip flexors forward. Left hand up, twist, find a space. Both hands up. Choices, crescent right away from here, or hands forward. Lift the back knee, find your crescent. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Now twist. Hold. Really scissor your legs towards each other. Feel that they're like pulling towards each other for 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down. Open the chest into this twist again for 3, 2, 1. Roll both hands forward. Same thing. Your left foot is going to go back. Three-legged dog. Your chance to slide through, or knees, chest, and chin. Upward facing dog. Knees down. Child's pose. You now have the sequence. What we're going to do now is we're going to make it faster. So we do right side 2 times, one smaller one, one longer one. Left side 2 times, one longer one, one smaller one. Okay? And it's also about allowing your mind to remember, first I do short, then long, then I do long, and then I do short. Okay? And try to move with the breath. So we're not going to stop as much in this part. We're going to try to vinyasa to flow through. So move into your hands and knees, tuck your toes, preparing for the last part of the sequence, this last part of the standing part of the class. You ready? Inhale, bring your right leg up. Look in between your hands, bend the knee, slide through. Hold. Oh, sorry, forgot. You see, I'm getting old. Downward facing dog, everyone, sorry. So, bend the knees, bring the knees very close to the mat. Push your chest towards your quads. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Lift the right knee. 3, 2, 1. Extend the leg. Now, look forward. Roll forward in between your hands. Try to keep the right leg up. Hold. 2, 1. Knee into the chest. 2, 1. Release the foot in between your hands. 2, 1. Knee down. Find your hip flexor opening. For 3, 2, 1. Right arm up. Send it to the side. Rainbow your arms. Both arms up. If you can't right away, move into crescent. Use for 2 breaths. Beautiful. Find your twist. Release your left hand down. Open up into the body. Roll your right hand forward. Find your downward facing dog. Same thing but longer. Both knees down. Bend the knees very close to the mat. Push the mat away. Knees against the chin and knees towards your quads. Lift the right knee. Extend the leg. Once again, roll forward. Find your upward facing dog. The knee is going to go towards the chest. This time, the knee moves to the left side. Extend the leg to the side. Find your falling triangle. If you can't, you leave your leg. The knee comes back into the center. We start rolling around in your body. Find your side plank into your left hand. From here, the knee goes into the chest. Release the foot down. Open. Wide think. Both feet together. Find your side plank once again. Knee into the chest once again. Release the foot in between or like closer to your front hand, or just make it through. Knee down. Inhale up. Push your hips forward. This time you can bring your hands behind your head. Maybe find a little bit of depth here. Right hand once again up. Roll to the side. Circle the other hand. Find the space. Both arms up. Inhale, find your crescent. Hold 3, 2, 1. Find the twist, find your rainbow. Release your left hand down. Open up again. Open into the twist. Roll both hands forward. And we're done. We're going to bring your right leg back. Look in between your hands. Roll forward. Knees down. Child's pose. Same thing on the left side. First the longer part, then the shorter one. Hopefully we don't get lost or I don't miss anything, any of the poses as I always do. Move again back into downward facing dog. Find any new space that you've got with the class, with the wriggle out of the spine. Bend the knees, bring the knees very close to the mat. Push the mat away. Really strongly press the mat, lift your left leg up. 2, 1, extend the leg, three-legged dog. Look in between your hands, slide through. Keep your left leg up if you can. Knee to the chest. hold. That knee goes into the right side. Extend the leg. Move into your falling triangle, or your falling triangle with your leg up. Hold. Roll your right hand forward. Knee towards the chest. Draw to the other side. Side plank. Once again, bend that left knee. Allow the left foot to go down underneath your right. Open the chest. Return into your side plank. Once again, left knee to the chest. Release the foot as close to the hand as possible. Knee down. Inhale, crescent. You can push the hands. You can bring the hands behind your head. Finding more space into your spine. Left hand up. Move it to the side. Find the space. Both arms up. Find your crescent. Circle your arms. Twist your crescent. Archer. Release your right hand down. Open into a twist. Roll both hands forward. Move to the back. Three-legged dog. Slide through. Move back into downward facing dog. Short part of the sequence, and we're done. Knees down. Very close to the mat without touching. Chest against your quads. Lift the left knee. Extend the leg. Slide through once again. This time, allow your left foot to be away from the mat if possible. Knee into the chest. This time, we only release the foot in between your hands or as close as possible. Back knee down. Go up. Push your knee away. Find more space into your hip flexor. Try to go a little bit lower. Left hand up. Release it to the side. Circle the other one around. Smile. Almost finished. Both hands up. Find your crescent. Release both hands forward. Oh, sorry. Circle your arms and then find your twist. Anyway, I was going to forget. Release your right hand down. Open into that twist. Circle your left hand forward. Find your three-legged dog. Look in between your hands. Bend the knee. Slide through. Knees down. Child's pose. Find your stable breath. Slowly start to go back into hands and knees. Cross your right leg on top of the left or the left leg on top of the right. And then just move to the back and extend the legs. So we're going to wriggle out back at the end as well. And kind of add a little bit of restorative engine now. The idea is, especially in the morning, what you want is you want to have a sweaty, kind of a little bit of a sweaty first sequence, and then allow that sweat, allow that heat to give you space into the next part. Okay, so you're going to just extend both legs to the front, bring your right arm up, your left hand to the back. Then what you're going to do is you're going to move forward, trying to grab the outside of your left foot. And then back, and then open. Then forward, grab the left foot if you can. And then back, and open. Then forward, like a seesaw. And back, and forward. Then back, and then forward. And then back, then forward. And then back. For people who have spine issues, this pose, this small twist, allows to create a little bit of space on the spine. Last time, this time you move both hands forward, Paschimottanasana, as close to you can. If you find that in order to have a long spine and an open chest, you need to move only halfway, that's it, that's where you are. Again, this with yoga is not about the pose, it's about, like if you're in the pose and you hate the pose, that's not yoga. You're in the pose and then you love the pose and you feel, oh, it's so good for my body. That's yoga, that's listening to your body. There is one of the yoga teachers that I really love, and he says, if you cannot listen to your own body, how do you listen to your own bodies? Which is very Australian, and I find it really through. If you cannot really listen to yourself, how do you expect to listen to anyone else? Try to go a little bit deeper here. We didn't do that much of a hamstring stretch. So this is your opportunity to get a little bit into the hamstrings. I'm staying here for another 30 seconds or so. Try to go a little bit deeper for the last 10 breaths. Inhale slowly up, slowly up, slowly up. We're going to do the same thing with the left side. So lift your left hand, left hand forward, right hand to the back. Then you're going to move forward to the outside of your right foot, then back and open, and then forward, then back and open, and then forward, back and open, another 7, back and open, forward, back and open, forward, back and open, forward, back and open, last 2, back and open, last 1, back and open, both hands to the back, fingers pointing towards your buttocks, open the chest, choices here, you can choose to stay here. If what you need is a rest and that's too much for your arms, it was too much for the arms, you stay here. If not, and you want to push a little bit harder, then you point the toes, really point the toes, push them out of the way, move the toes down, and find your reverse plank. Holding here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly go down. Move your right knee towards your chest. We're going to start with a small twist, and then we're going to go with deeper twists. Just stay where you need to stay. Make sure both hip bones are pressing into the mat. Left hand raises up. Hug your right leg and twist. If you have issues on your spine, this is a nice twist to do. Not going too deep. Return, look to the front, and bring your right hand up left hand down. Then you're going to move forward as we did with the Paschimottanasana, and then up, then move forward, try to touch the outside, then up, forward, try to touch, then up, forward, try to touch, and up. Last one, forward, try to touch, and stay down. If you can, if you find a space, you're going to put your armpit into the chin of the right leg, and then push yourself down, stay here, move down into a half Paschimottanasana, or you're going to try to find both of your arms to the back, and then move the chest forward. Wherever you are, doesn't matter, either here, either both arms, either here, high up, stay where you need to stay, find your breath, listen to your body, listen to your breath. Just staying here for another 3 breaths. Release, release slowly. Extend your leg, change your knee. So bring your right foot really close to your hip, to your buttocks. Extend the front leg, make sure your toes are really pointing towards you or moving towards your body. Same thing. So we're going to start with a twist. Right hand up. You're just going to hug and twist. Small twist. If you're sitting all day, and if you're in a chair or well, in a plane, although that's going to be less often now. So let's say you're in a chair. You just bring the knee on top. In this case, my chair is a little bit small, and then you just twist. You can just twist and use the kind of the arms of the chair to twist a little bit deeper. That helps if you're just sitting there, you need a bit of release. You can just close your eyes there. Find your chair twist. Release, release, release. Same thing as before. You're going to bring your left hand up. Then move towards the outside of your right foot. And then up. And then towards the outside. Then up. And then towards the outside. Up. Towards the outside. Up. Towards the outside. Last 2. Towards the outside. Up. Towards the outside. And same thing. If you can find your armpit in front of your left leg, amazing. If not, that's okay. Just move forward as much as you can, using the arm, using the tricep, using the armpit. If you can interlace your hands behind, amazing. If not, equally amazing. As you find more poses and you get into more poses, what ends up happening is that your body becomes lazy because it's easier to keep that pose. So being a little bit behind, the only thing that it means is that you're actually stronger because you have to keep poses that are a lot harder for you. Those people in yoga that have all this space and this flexibility, they're not necessarily doing the job, you're doing more of the job. Because your whole body is resisting against. Move a little bit lower. Release. Your last pose for today. Extend both legs. This time you're going to bring your knee to the chest, but you're going to cross your foot towards the other side. Same thing, you're going to twist. Left hand up, then twist towards the right by hugging, or you can go a little bit deeper by placing the tricep on top of the knee and then pushing away. And you can add to that the bend into the left leg. Bring your foot very close to your hip. And same thing. Marshendrasana, Ardha Marshendrasana. Go as deep as you can and need. Once again, listen to your body. Finding another 3 breaths. So use every single breath to go deeper and deeper. And maybe deeper. Just release that slowly. Hands to the back. Open the legs as wide as you can. Really open. Trying to use your brain, you're going to be like, okay, so the right leg goes down, the left leg goes up. You find yourself in your Marshendrasana again. Hand to the back, right arm up, hug or pass it in top, twist. Twist as deep or as small as you need. Close the eyes, twist with everything that you have. Twist is like, for example, being a towel. This is normally how I feel during the week. I accumulate and accumulate and accumulate, and that's like water and dirt that keeps coming into the towel until the towel feels heavy and dirty and not really pleasant to be. Wriggle out that towel and everything comes off. So wriggle yourself out, and then you're going to find that new lightness into your body. Go a little bit deeper. And slowly release. Keep the eyes closed. Hands to the back, fingers pointing towards the front. Open your legs once again. Really, really, really open. Allow those legs to go on the borders of the mat. Both hands to the front. A little bit of ups here. Really slowly. Use everything in your body to go as slow as you can. First the lower back. Mid back. Your upper back. Release down into your nice Shavasana. Close the eyes. Feel heavy. If there is anything else into that towel that you need to wriggle out, feel free to make another twist. We'll make one more. You can do anything else that you need here. A bridge, a wheel. Bring the legs up. Slowly start to bring movement back into your body. Bring your feet together, your arms together. Find the deep, strong line. Find the stretch. Bring the knees towards your chest. And allow the knees to go towards the left side. Open your arms, look towards the right hand. Twist here. Last twist. Return to the center. Move both knees towards the right. Arms open. Your dristi, your face looks towards the left. Move all your body towards the right. With the slow movements all throughout your body, start moving yourself up into a sitting position. As you find your sitting position, find any new space into your spine. Get as long as you can. Roll your shoulders to the back. And strongly feel your hips pushing down into the ground. Bring your hands into a prayer in front of your heart. And give gratitude for anything that you think you need to be grateful for. My mom left this week and I really didn't notice how much she did in the house and how much you miss somebody. You sometimes do not say thank you enough. Think about that you have been ungrateful for. Bring into your mind and be grateful now. And use today to, say that thank you that is missing. Release your hands in front of your heart. And bow down forward. Namaste, everyone.